Far-left billionaire George Soros and his family have contributed more than $71,000 to New York Attorney General Letitia James's campaign since 2019, including $31,000 to support her upcoming re-election bid. This includes $18,000 from Soros himself in July 2024 and another $13,000 from his daughter-in-law, Jennifer Soros, in May. Over the years, the Soros family has given James an additional $40,000 to back her previous campaigns.
We've beat the left and we beat people like George Soros on crime. You have in this country these prosecutors that are funded by Soros and other organs of the left, and they get in and they have an agenda to simply not prosecute criminals. We see it in Philadelphia with this guy Krasner. Has been a total disaster and has harmed a lot of people because of the dereliction of duty. Well, we have had two Soros prosecutors in Florida, one in Tampa and one in Orlando, and I removed both of them from their posts. And I'm the only governor in the country to do that.
But this direct funding is only part of the story. Soros's far-left network, the Open Society Foundation, has also channeled millions to the Working Families Party, which in turn supports candidates like James. Records show the foundation has given $23.7 million to the party since 2016. On top of that, Soros and his family members have contributed nearly $865,000 directly to the New York branch since 2018.
The left's dark money network features George Soros and his Open Society Foundations, the Tides Foundation, and the network of nonprofits established by Arabella Advisors. Right here. These groups, which you can see on this chart, funnel cash to DEI, transgender, and climate alarmist causes, divisive issues that the Biden administration prioritized over addressing the concrete needs of the American people. The left's dark money network has deep ties to USAID, which has rightly received renewed scrutiny under DOGE and after Elon Musk shined a light on it. While the Open Society Foundations has stated that it does not receive funds from USAID or direct USAID's spending, the Soros-founded nonprofit has a long history with USAID.
Letitia James first rose to political prominence in 2003 when she became the first candidate from the Working Families Party to win a race in the state, representing parts of Brooklyn, including Fort Greene. While she later ran as a Democrat for Attorney General in 2018, she has continued to embrace progressive values and has consistently sought the party's endorsement.
My name is Letitia James, and I am honored and privileged to serve as the Attorney General of the great state of New York. We have reached a new frontier in the fight for abortion rights. Anti-abortion extremists are looking past their own state borders, targeting providers in states like New York, states that stand firm in defense of reproductive freedom. Right now, the Texas Attorney General is trying to use New York courts to enforce Texas's abortion bans. He's suing because his office was blocked from filing papers to collect a $113,000 judgment against a New York doctor who provided telehealth abortion care that is fully legal here in New York. Today, my office is intervening in this lawsuit. We are stepping in to defend New York's Shield Law. These extremists are coordinating a national campaign to chip away at reproductive freedom, freedom that New York proudly chose to protect in law. I will not stand for it. In a post-Roe world, states like New York are the last line of defense. For many patients across the country, New York providers are the only option for care. And that's why today, we are drawing a line in the sand. Do not come for our doctors. Do not come for our providers. We passed our Shield Law for exactly this reason. And I am taking action to ensure that extremists in other states cannot control our laws, punish our residents, or drag our courts into enforcing their cruel bans. We will use the full force of the law to protect patients and providers from anti-abortion extremists who would criminalize abortion and deny basic health care. To every patient, every provider, every doctor, every person watching nervously across this country, we see you. New York sees you. We stand with you, and we are ready to fight.
Critics say Soros's financial backing of James and other progressive prosecutors has had negative consequences.
Letitia James is the chief law enforcement officer of this state, and she has supported Cassius Bell her whole career, discovery reform, raise the age, clean slate, less is more. She has failed New Yorkers on the crime issue, and she has single-handedly destroyed the economy of this state. I know a lot of people saw her case was dismissed on a technicality, but if you ever watch, anybody who's defended her says it was weaponization. Nobody ever said she didn't do it, because you can look right in the county clerk's records and see what she's done over 40 years with her mortgage history of garden variety of mortgage fraud. So her case got dismissed today, but in 2026, we are going to dismiss Tish once and for all, so we never have to watch her offer to stumble to a press conference.
James herself has gained national attention for pursuing lawsuits against President Donald Trump, including a high-profile case alleging fraud in his real estate dealings. While Trump won a major victory in August when an appellate panel overturned more than $500 million in fines, James has continued her legal efforts against the president.
But this is not about me. This is about all of us. And about a justice system which has been weaponized. A justice system which has been used as a tool of revenge.
I am announcing that today we are filing a lawsuit against Donald Trump for violating the law as part of his efforts to generate profits for himself, his family, and his company. The complaint demonstrates that Donald Trump falsely inflated his net worth by billions of dollars to unjustly enrich himself and to cheat this system, thereby cheating all of us.
The reality is that none of his behavior, which can best be described as performative, will change what's happening in the courtroom. The courtroom, as you know, where we have submitted evidence, and the evidence is clear, and that is he inflated his statements of financial interests to enrich himself and his family. And nothing will change that. Not the attacks on me or anyone. At the end of the day, we are here to seek justice, and we will seek justice. And so I look forward to seeing Mr. Trump again. I understand that he will be returning next week for Michael Cohen. But we are here to enforce the law, and nothing will change that. No attacks, no words. I will not give in. I will not give up. I will only serve justice and enforce the law.
Today, justice has been served. Today, we prove that no one is above the law. No matter how rich, powerful, or politically connected you are, everyone must play by the same rules. We have a responsibility to protect the integrity of the marketplace. And for years, Donald Trump engaged in deceptive business practices and tremendous fraud.